We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Juan Marichal gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Steve Finley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Steve Finley.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 2-2 offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Nick Ahmed comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
1 out, nobody on. Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Ready with the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee in tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Eduardo Escobar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Flores. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Alexander Canario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Alexander.
Now here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these ups have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Monty Irvin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
So in now for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Cepeda, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Giants leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Escobar.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Steven Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0.
1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Ildemaro.
Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1.
Ball.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. To second for 1. Relay to Cepeda, who's got it for the inning-ending double play. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Williams.
Third baseman, Matt Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Brandon Crawford will be next. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now pitch on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Finley is there, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray.
Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So striding in, Steve Finley, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The bat, number 13, shortstop. Nick
Ready now for the Diamondbacks,
Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Irvin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but Then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Juan Marichal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. There's a fastball that misses. Alexander Canario is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alexander Canario.
At the plate, Alexander Canario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled away. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Canario will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready now, Christian Walker. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
1-0 pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Monty Irvin. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Struck him out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Matt Williams. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for second in the dirt, and now let's see. Pitches in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Here's the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The full count offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. And that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Steven Vogt.
First delivery to him on the way. Stephen Vogt is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 2-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That one's in there, 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Canario is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Vargas, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the second archway. Brandon Belt is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 10, Brandon Belt. The bat, number 13.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Next up, 2-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Home half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, one away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 to count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, the pitcher, Juan Marichal.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Juan Marichal. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Michael Lee.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Now batter, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Called strike 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and this one will bounce into the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Trevor Cahill takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Robbie Ray will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
the 1-0.
Nope.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the stretch.
Hey.
Lifted the other way to left center. Irvin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alexander Canario will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Finley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20, Montez Irvin.
So stepping in, Monty Irvin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Popped up. Ray has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. D-backs out in front, 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close.
2-0.
It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Luis Gonzalez is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis.
Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Michael Lee is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, Matt Williams.
At the plate, Matt Williams. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Count even now at 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now batting, Brandon Belt. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Stephon Crichton takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Stephon Crichton.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Will Clark will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 2. Trevor Godd's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Giants, number 58, Trevor God.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Williams is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Flores has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Rondon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Alexander Canario.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and 1, here it comes. 1-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Vargas onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Montez Irvin.
Stepping in, Monty Irvin. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Reyes Maranta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
The second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
A terrific play in that ball into foul territory. Not an easy play in sacrificing your body on a ball that would have been foul if he wouldn't have been able to get leather on it.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home.
Whoa, that's down.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Outside, 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Arizona. They're up 3-2. Andrew Chafin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
The first baseman, Orlando.
He's set. Here it comes.
Cepeda.
The 0-1 pitch misses inside off the plate. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Swing and a liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Belt is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he is in there.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses ball four. So just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Willie McCovey will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 44, Willie McCovey.
And he takes ball one. McCovey, a former member of the Oakland A's, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and two to stretch Willie McCovey.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Full count now, 3-2.
The whole ball game comes down to one pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone, you're going home.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the Giants will walk off winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man. Buster Posey, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Francisco Giants came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Reyes Maranta claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.